Aaron, after he collects his reward, waits, probably half an hour passes. Sighs, because he probably knows that Mei Ling isn't used to... Mei Lin is not used to culture, so he knocks on the door. He knocks on the door, but it's not like knock, it's like coon, because he's wearing talos.
Do you think he could feel it through the floor?
Yes. Sure.
Did the door frame crack? Did the door frame crack? It was like bang, bang.
Perception check?
Sure. 24, I guess.
Really?
Well, I got a -2 for it, so it would normally be 26.
Oh, but, all right.
Wisdom base.
Yeah, you're roused.
Okay. Yes?
You go see Sir Dave. He's got...
So Dave's not back yet.
I thought the door was talking to me. Okay, I go over and open the door. Oh, hello, Aaron.
Hello. Oh, what have you been doing? Guards have been looking for you.
I've been thinking.
About what?
A lot.
Like about what?
Well, I ran into a master member of my monastery from a long time ago, and it was somewhat confusing, and then seeing Tori in such distress has been quite worrisome as well. And truthfully, everybody went their own separate ways once we had returned. It's quite difficult to really assess how anybody's feeling. Nobody's really been in the mood for talking. So I've kept myself to myself.
I mean, I'm kind of the same way, but I come from... Do you know of the lands of Koresh?
I've only heard of places in my studies. I don't know much about them.
Well,
I know more of your religion than I do of your actual hometown.
One could say the religion is our land. Everyone is taught the ways of the warrior. Even mages are tailored towards war.
And this is why a summoner such as yourself wields a blade?
I wield my blade for a variety of reasons. Mostly to remember my homeland. The summoner is purely what I've taught myself and through a power I inherited through my other half of my heritage, I guess.
So it's for family, I suppose.
Yes.
Family is truly important.
Well, Aaron's like, what do I do with this? It's like, you know what?
Hold on crying, Karish. What's going on?
Don't cry, Karish. We just punch the person before
No, not even babies.
We punch their tears out of their eyes when they're born.
No, their tears punch them in the face. Tell them to quit crying.
Quit crying us. Just punching them in the eye. Stop crying me. I don't want to leave.
It's a good gig.
Yeah. Aaron just kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and is like, you know what, maybe just being around Tori so she can vent will help.
As long as venting doesn't involve her putting a bullet in my head, I think it should be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem.
I don't think I have
not
a
a
problem
man.
with that.
Well, perhaps I'll visit Tori once this is all done. When I tried the first time, she asked to be alone, so... Truthfully, another person I've been trying to see would be the princess.
She seems preoccupied with her clerical responsibilities.
Yes, she, her brother, and Amelia seemed to leave in quite a hurry once we got back into town.
Well,
None of them seem nearly as gung-ho on getting drunk while looking about in the tavern.
well, also, they're royalty, so being seen like that open with commoners generally is frowned upon.
There's so many things that royals can and can't do. Seems like they've got more restrictions than we do.
In some ways, they do.
In other ways,
They get
really
luxury
don't.
for
otherwise they really don't.
they get luxury for a prison.
A gilded cage. Not you, Cage.
Shut up. We should
Cageception!
I'm
We
just gonna
need
assume
more
that they're
cage.
walking and talking, I guess. So we
Yeah.
Cage in your cage.
Yo, bro, I heard you like cages.
So I made
This is the second time we've made that kind of a joke.
I know, the last session I was like, Cage, you're an awesome cage, but not the cage with a C, because there are better cages that have to start with a C.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Anyways.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep. So
Person
yeah.
you see. Whew. Bag of money.
I take said bag of money, and I'll add it, but I won't know what to do with it. I'm going to bestow the monies on my person, I guess. I guess I should carry this for now.
Oh. Sir Dave should be here come evening.
Oh?
Yes.
How might we be, how might we be able to find out when he actually arrives? There's something I would like to speak with Dave about.
He will be coming in through the front entrance, so if you don't mind waiting, he should be there.
Do you know how long it'll be before he shows up?
Come evening.
Evening? And what time of day is it, I guess, right now?
Afternoon.
So a couple hours, I guess.
Okay, so is the front entrance like one of those like castle gate things?
City's surrounded by a wall.
Yep.
There's a hole in the wall, that's where people come in through.
There's no door or anything?
No, it's got doors.
So it's like a gateway, I suppose.
It is a gateway.
Okay.
It's not just
Do
a
we
wall.
see our good princely friend trying to get his reward at the time while we're there, or no?
Depends. He had a stealth of 25.
So what do I have to make? A sense motive?
Perception.
I call your bullshit. You totally don't. Breaks his stuff.
Well, after picking it up, I guess I'm going to look around the room to see if I see Tori or anyone else around.
Well, actually, tell you what. Amelia, are you there?
Am I where?
Are
Getting
you
your
there
reward.
getting the reward?
I'm probably staying with Ceci, but
So I guess he's not getting the reward until.
So you're not there to get the reward?
I'll go there later.
It's
Yeah.
now or never.
No.
Basically, I'm asking if you're in the same room as them at the same, with
Are
them
you-
at
are
the
you with
same
us?
time. Getting the reward. Or are you delayed? Are you staggered?
I'm delayed, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm not stealthing.
All right, then my 28 perception wouldn't have made a difference anyway, I guess. All right.
I see your bullshit. I'm not hiding.
No, I guess I'm standing right beside you, so I don't really need to go searching for you. But
Yeah, I'm kind of big and metal.
you're just gonna see like a horn, like da na 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 na, and boom, Prince.
Waka 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 waka.
Booing, yeah, exactly.
Taka!
Marshmallow Head.
What's your
I used-
Valen, right?
Yes.
Okay. I remembered right as soon as I asked it, I was like,
We're
what was
getting
your-
there.
We're getting
We'll
there.
get
Eventually, we'll have all of our
Yeah.
characters' names.
Okay, Malin,
Yes.
Victoria,
Alice, Stalkaiser.
Aaron,
Amelia.
Amelia.
Nameless.
We. Oh God.
Distortion in the warp.
Zawarudo.
I'll have to talk to you later because I was where I'm gonna pop in.
Okay.
Well, technically, she could pop in, now.
Now and just be like cloak figure, I guess.
Yeah, good if you want to.
If you have your basic stats down, like all the ranks and shit, you can definitely jump in.
Yeah, you're not.
This is purely RP day.
You're not like. Yeah, you're not like.
She like
you're gonna be casting
enters,
any
and all of a
spells
sudden she's like,
Alright, fine. Give me a second to dig it out. Just take a look.
"Well, sense
You
evil,
need to figure out where she comes
today. Okay.
Anyways,
Then I can
my
be like,
character's
I
just
called
like,
your bullshit.
Lady Malin, nice to see you.
"Oh, it's good to see you too, Alice."
Sort of. I can't see your face right now, but let's not go there. I didn't say that. It's like,
Now can you? No, just kidding. Can you now? Have you seen Tori anywhere?
No, but I assumed she would be recovering from her energetic night last night.
Yes, when I saw her last, she said that she had quite a headache and that she didn't want to be disturbed. I wonder if enough time has passed and I can disturb her now.
Oh! She has that thing people who drink a lot have. Do we know what hangovers are?
I
in
don't
this
know what a
world?
hangover is.
Knowledge nature
I don't have that.
Wait, I have knowledge.
or knowledge local.
I have -6 in that.
Actually, Alice should know because he hangs around with that type.
Oh, I got a 21 anyway, so
Knowledge
okay.
local.
You know
Yeah.
about hangovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know about the hangover.
Okay. Oh, she has a. Wait, is that a noble thing to know?
No.
Okay.
You're a rogue. Who cares?
Oh yes, she has that. She has that sickness that people who drink a lot tend to
Sick?
get. From what I-
She's sick?
It's
Kind of.
More-
It comes with drinking.
from what I know, it seems to give you a headache of some sorts. I've heard water helps.
In nobility speak, it's called drinky sick.
In
You guys see my dice box
in
for that?
common / soldier,
It's called
known-
fun.
It's called fun and a hangover.
Okay, so
I'm
where
going to
is everyone
pretend I
taking
did not know what that
We're
term
in
meant
the
already.
barracks
Yeah.
collecting money.
I was like, we're
I'll
just
let
about
you
to
know.
leave
I'll let you know when
actually,
to pop in.
because
You might just literally teleport.
I am
So,
literally teleporting everywhere.
I guess right after that, she kind of turns to Alice and says, "Well, it seems Sir Dave is going to be returning shortly, and I was hoping to meet with him before finding out what our next mission is. Do you wish to come with us to the castle entrance, or do you wish to be alone?"
Well, since I believe accompanying you is an acceptable alternative.
Oh.
I don't exactly have. Whoa!
One hand. There we go. Long carry.
How much do you weigh?
Huh?
How much do you weigh, by the way?
Oh God.
I'm just curious for future reference.
Just
151.
insert him between your
153 is like
into your
That's
chest.
a cell phone. Just
I put him 90 to 100.
You fall like 50 pounds below my low. I could have like lift you in one arm and climb up a mountain. I get like King Kong and climb up a building with you under one arm.
I don't know if Amelia would approve.
I don't think you can catch me.
She's not even there.
I'm now picturing.
She,
No way.
she might be able to shoot you.
Yes, she could. She might. Oh,
Pocket
deflect
feet,
your.
that's what this is.
I'm now.
I'm not shooting arrows at you.
I deflect bullets.
You don't have to.
I'm
do
still.
it.
I'm imagining a fan art, like your character, 6'4", standing there, big.
6'4", it's 6'1", 6'3" with a horn.
Oh, okay, sorry, 6'3". I was one off. So just standing there, big boobs, standing there like this, horn looking proudly, and then in her pocket is like a little chibi Alice.
She's like, help me.
See.
Stay in there.
Pocket thief.
Yeah, unlock this door for me. Will you feed me? Unlock the door. Now get back.
Anyways, as I guess we're
You like
now,
trickle corn in there.
we're going to the front gate to wait. Then
To see if we can wait for Sir Dave. Yes.
You'll find Tori already there standing.
She's already at the gate.
Yep.
All right. Then I guess when we get to the gate. Oh, hello, Tori. Still World of Sorrow.
She's kind of just like,
Tori. Tori.
Are you feeling better, Lady Victoria?
Where'd that come from?
you're all here.
yes. How are you feeling?
I've had better, as I'm sure you know.
I do.
Are you still suffering from your morning sickness?
Drinky sick.
You know, Amelia told me that.
If you force him to call you Prince, you have to say drinky sick.
Yeah, drinky sick.
I couldn't hold it.
Maintain, hold the line.
You're like looking at me like,
I'm waiting
say
to
it.
hear it.
Say it. Say it. Say it. So, Lady Victoria.
So, Lady Victoria, how is your drinky sick coming along? In the words of the prince.
Adults.
I'm quite alright, thank you.
Do you still wish to be left alone?
You can sense more of her. I'm quite alright.
I don't think I have good sense motive.
32.
Barely bluff this shit.
Be a 32.
Oh,
shit. He might.
It's hilarious.
24.
Lies.
Lies and slander.
24 bluff for it.
Yeah, no. 17 plus 8 is a 20.
25.
So you do get it if you get that. You just beat it.
So
Sweet.
you're both like,
And I'm like, this is this is totally, I understand this. I'm like, she's gonna be like, I'm okay. She could be.
I
Thinking-
don't really roll good in RP shit.
So what happened?
So
What was the
bad.
last shit that was said?
You said that you were feeling fine, and we
I
kind
got
of
a 19 and a 17.
Goddamn.
I asked
I
if
was
you wanted to
rolling
be
against the
alone.
commander. I got a 12. Ah!
Yeah, man.
It's up to you.
Actually, Aaron.
Well, we're in front of others, so she's not going to say anything that might.
I feel like a cake.
You. All right.
Don't ask. Anyways.
All right. So it
Introduce
seems
me
Sir
to
Dave
a
is on his
bakery,
way
a
back.
damn
Is that what you're
bakery.
waiting for as well?
So Dave is on his way
Is there
back.
anything else? I'd be...
Oh, you were just standing here
No,
at the moment we came here for no reason?
I'm sitting here thinking I want
Well,
something
for
sweet,
reasons,
and then I want
but-
cake.
The reason was not Sir Dave.
Alright.
Well, because I had to, right? Because it's fresh.
Well, Sir Dave seems to be on his way back.
So-
I was going to question him about
Yeah, 3
perhaps
days.
returning to the
it
Temple
was
of
3 days
Casel.
like yesterday, so.
Miske's words still seem to
Fresh
I've been
cream is best.
bothering me
on
since
day
I last heard
to
them.
me.
She said something
After
about
it just starts getting weird
items
and
being
weird
found
and
in
stuff.
certain places that the
Do I
Empress...
know Miske?
No.
no.
So I'm like, Miske?
Oh, she was the masked woman I stepped off to speak with.
She kind of like pauses trying to remember that moment.
You were all like, I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah, she wasn't even paying attention.
Fair
You were
enough.
too busy crawling.
So
in
she's
your
like,
skin.
I'm afraid I don't recall.
Yeah. She's a member. She's a former member of my monastery, and she had mentioned that there were items in certain places around the world, some much like the Temple of Casel that we ourselves came across, that apparently the Empress has been seeking power in. I wish to speak with Sir Dave about perhaps returning there and collecting the golden plate that we found. Perhaps it would be of some use. Personally,
So you do wish to.
at first, I wanted nothing more than to leave that place as quickly as possible, because it felt as if we would be defiling such a place. Casel had warned us not to tamper with it, and in doing so, we unleashed a force upon ourselves that nearly killed the prince. So I was wary about it at first, but this is why I'm somewhat torn about what Miske has said. She had left the monastery long ago for reasons that I even don't remember. The monsters don't speak of her very often, yet now she's appeared before me and spoken freely of items of power that this Empress searches for. So I know not whether or not this is some kind of trap or perhaps some kind of mission that we do need to undertake, but I still wish to investigate. Whether or not we take this gold plate is entirely up to the group as a whole, but if it can help us in this war to come, then perhaps visiting once more would be to our benefit.
I understand where you're coming from. I will join you in that.
I would appreciate it.
See a Pegasus.
Furthering my own skills, both mentally and physically.
If I feel as if I could rely on anyone's skills, it would be yours, Tori.
Oh, snap.
Thank you.
You actually do see a Pegasus. It's flying toward you. It's got a rider on it.
I call your bullshit and stands there ready.
What does it do?
It approaches and then it lands.
Sir
and-
Dave is just like, yeah!
Oh, that was a jolly good fun. I coughed this off a dead soul. No. It's Rosa actually. She lands near you guys and she hops off and she's like, oh, you're here. Okay. You got the news? Sir Dave's on his way.
Yes.
That's why we're waiting here.
He'll only be another 20 minutes or so. I wanted to go ahead a little.
Any reason why?
I just wanted to see if you were all right.
I'm.
Sense motive, Jackson.
Actually, this way, like
Everyone, actually, not just you.
Well, it's like I'm fine, but he's gonna be like, she's not okay.
35.
She's confused,
Huh?
and
35.
the prince is kind of okay. I think
Can I have a dice?
he convinced me milk
What,
with
you need the
water
20?
once.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
Physically
Just so you know, every time I sense motive now, every time you sense motive, I'm gonna roll, even if it's the truth. Okay.
physically speaking,
So
we're
now
all
it's the
sound.
truth.
No, I'm just saying. Anyway, you're pretty sure it's the truth.
Okay, are you good?
Yes.
Anyways, physically speaking, we're all we're sound, as in we're okay.
Okay.
Mentally, I'm sure there are other circumstances about, but I'm not at liberty to speak about them for the moment.
She bows a little to you.
Thank you for the inquiry, lady. She introduced
Rosa.
herself to him, right?
Yep, Rosa.
Like, not thief way.
Oh, yeah.
As in, she introduced her name to the party.
Did she actually
Yes.
say who she was?
Probably in that whole war thing.
Yeah.
Lady
Where
Rose.
they're like, hey.
Yeah, because I think she
I
and
just
the
don't want to
mayor-
assume and have Marcus call me out on it later. It's just like, oh, bugger.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you for your concern, Lady
How did you
Rosa.
know my sister's name?
Thank you very much, Prince. This was your first war.
First major skirmish, yes.
Well, I'm glad it went well.
She kind of goes like,
You'll congratulate your brother for me, will you? Or won't you?
Of course.
Yeah.
He'll be very glad to hear it.
Yes, I heard he did, or he received great commendation for his actions.
Bluff?
Yeah.
Are you
much?
trying to? Okay, I don't
That's
know.
14 plus 18.
You're basically just saying fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, I'm sure you, or basically that's for upcoming. Yeah, I'm so great or glad for him.
That one.
Yeah.